position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on another SEC rival, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Commodores will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Alabama's offense comes onto the field first today. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. So Vanderbilt's offense will get the ball for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. From the gun, the running back looking for room. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Field goal is good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession now to see if they can be more productive this time around. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. He'll do it himself. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Looking for a big play. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll start this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle. It's good. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Gets it out fast. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Tosses it incomplete. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Boots, his first of the day away, was called on 4 times in the victory last week. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Here comes that Alabama offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Knowles. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Stokes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. He'll ride his man on the option. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front. Punt is on its way. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Makes the grab. It's good. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Commodores will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. Shakes off the defender. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. So this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The Tide a little extra time to come up with his third down play to open the period. The give to the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Sweet cut there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's good. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on second down. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's cut. And the Commodores decide to punt it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Right on the money. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Off play action on first down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
To the air on second down. Quickly complete. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Stokes. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. To the air on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, breaks into the open.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Running to the left. Fights off a defender. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Burks. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Burks. On the move at the 30. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Runs through a tackle. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Commodores kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Grabbed behind the line. It's good. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Commodores! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Pittsburgh is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in the Steel City. They're trailing by 13 to North Carolina. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Going to swing it on second down. He'll pull it down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a catch at the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And here comes the offense on second down. He'll try to pop the draw. Powers through the defender. They'll immediately call timeout.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Commodores with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time on target. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Going for the big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in T-Town.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. The Commodores short. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. To the ground with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Commodores can really attack on this second and short. Red pass, it's complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be second down. They'll try the run. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Pressure coming. Quarterback can't pull the trigger and down he goes at the 41. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Commodores will punt it away on fourth down. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Finds his tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Slithers into space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Right back to the well. Oh, better look out. There he goes. At the 30. He's at the touchdown, Bama. And that one will put him up here in the second half. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the points came courtesy of that 80-yard run to the house. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Commodores line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Safe little shovel pass. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside. Defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
They'll give it to the back. He breaks a tackle.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job of the base defense making a play.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Saunders. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The offense will put in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he's slipped through the crowd, and he'll have it. Touchdown, Tide! That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the school.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know these guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department here.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Now on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the 1st down. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. That's caught. It's Burks. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. They're going back to the ground. Makes a man miss. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. It's an incomplete pass. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the wideout. Got his man. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third down, he drops the throw. The sure hands, it's good. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Gets it past the marker. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Shotgun snap on third down. Into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. And that is no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Wants to go up top. Slips away. Fires to the wideout. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Alabama comes to the line on third and short. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. Powers through. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got his man quickly. Running to Green. Spins away. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Power football with the run. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Now on second down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. Breaks the tackle. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. He'll take it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Caught in the backfield, it's Stokes. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Alabama! Quick strike through the air for the score. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. NC State has the lead right now. This team can really open up the playbook at times, but I'm not sure this game is over just yet. They're up by 8 over Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're dealing with a second and long. Now the play fake. Quick shovel pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds a man in the middle. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Commodores are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Leaves it with the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Bringing the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. On the move. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Spins away from the defense. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move to keep running. Oh, he's still got more! Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And the beatdown has ensued. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35 to 10. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. This drive will open from the 15. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Open space at the 25. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now on first down from the 28. Might as well give it to him again. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. They'll run play action. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got it in the middle, it's good. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for the end zone. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. Into the end zone for a touchdown to ratchet up the pressure late in this game. What a cannon this dude has for an arm.
And there's nothing more frustrating than you watch a Hail Mary and they don't get it to the end zone, or they throw it out of the back of the end zone. Great job by the quarterback. You got to put that thing way up in the air, and he does, and his receiver comes down with it. What a play.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.